Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another Age of Grogu, and I have with me today Jason and Elijah. Hey, guys. How's it going?
What
Good.
up?
Hey, and we've been really impressed with the first two parts of ILM on the Disney Plus series. We are about to watch part three. Um, is this bringing up nostalgia memories for you guys?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nostalgia memories for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of story I already know about these guys and about George Lucas at the time and everything, but it is probably the most commensively, full piece of footage I think I've
Yeah,
seen of
this has
ILM.
been so
Yeah,
far has been
Yeah.
amazing. I love the
yeah,
pace that they're going. I love that they're
yeah.
not rushing it. I'm hoping
Hmm.
in this episode they're gonna go into like moving shops and opening up bigger model
Mm.
shops in Northern,
Yeah,
expanding everything for
yeah,
because they expanded like 10
yeah.
times over for Empire. So I'm sure they're gonna go
Correct.
into that and just all
Yeah,
those other branches. So
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we should just start watching this episode and go with the flow and see how it goes.
yeah,
All right, cool. All right.
Somewhere in space. This may all be happening right
It was
now.
a weird way to promote it. With somewhere in space, this might be happening all right now in a
yeah.
galaxy far away.
Yeah.
discovering another floor of your house. It was
JJ's so weird.
what?
We walked out.
Let's get in line again.
And all I did was say to Sherry, "Want to see it again?"
That's
and
cool.
she said yes. And we walked over into the next 2 hour line
Back in the day.
and watched it.
Brilliant.
I'm quitting my job. You
Wow.
have to pay the bills for a while.
Huh.
I'm going to make a film.
Yeah.
Dang.
Inspiration,
Yeah.
inspiring people all over the place.
See, that's the thing about the more recent generations of viewers and stuff of Star Wars, is that they don't realize what it was like before Star Wars came along with visual effects and the idea of pacing and everything,
yeah,
and they take it for granted now. And yet, this is our inspiration. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but this is like
no, I mean
you know,
it's not. You
yeah.
get it.
Well, instead of just being in awe of it, they've just
Yeah.
dialed it in. You
Yeah,
know?
that's it. Yeah, yeah. I think this is actually quite fascinating because these are the filmmakers of the future talking right there.
We got a call from the
Flesh
producer
Gordon?
on Flesh Gordon.
Flesh.
Gross.
Wait, what?
Look at the ship.
Ah!
X-rated.
Experience was so
Wow, he's choosing his words
enjoyable
carefully there
and so
because
enlightening,
I know he had such a fallout with Lucas.
and
Sure,
I
we'll
didn't
go
want
into it
to
later.
end or dissolve or whatever.
Nice, Battlestar Galactica.
So
Mm-hmm.
I pursued
And the sky was orange and yellow, and it dawned on me,
Welcome to
this
the
is
valley.
hell.
It's weird, right? Because the business of moving up north,
Yes.
I wasn't invited to go.
The only thing I do know is that
I never
must have
understood
hurt
George's decision on that.
really
That's
bad.
one thing I fault him
Yes.
for greatly.
Yeah.
I
He's just too much of a hothead for
disappointed that I
him.
wasn't invited.
Yeah.
Of course.
I can still remember the pieces to the Dijksterflex showing up, and we were all sitting around going, "How did this go together?"
Oh, wow.
We would just lay out the rooms and where the doorways would
Nice.
be without doing drawings. And so they just
Awesome.
started building walls and everything where we sat.
Yes.
So I made a mold of my index finger and cast it and painted it up. Put it on the bandsaw and just left it. And, days later.
Oh, that's brilliant. Ooh, look at that. Empire Strikes Back on the wall.
Oh, I know. So cool.
Wow.
Man.
I don't know this story.
And I
Whoa.
remember him distinctly
Wow.
saying, I don't want it to look like this. I want it to feel like this. This is what steel is going
That's
to be
cool.
in the future. And his illustrations
Yeah, I like
were really
Sid
amazing.
Mead's
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
Some of my
His
favorite.
portfolio was fantastic. But it was a four-legged truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Whoa.
And it was walking
Oh,
through the
wow.
woods in the
I've never
snow.
seen that image before.
Neither have I.
Never seen that? Oh man.
No, I have not.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Wow.
Mead's one of my
I
favorite
studied
illustrators.
military
Yeah.
vehicles to eyes. and it's got these guns underneath it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
The
He
original
was working on
drawing.
that.
Yeah.
John Burke's rotating or pistons going up and down that we didn't have to animate.
The
because
look
we
of function.
engineered all that
Yeah.
stuff, so when you move the left.
So awesome. So
Yeah.
awesome. Every time.
It's so small.
Yeah, it's so cool. They made the tiny ones.
The micro machine.
Yeah, like before. Yeah, like original micro machine.
And
God,
because
it's
of the
surrounded by
scale
snow
and
too.
the
Yeah.
slowness of the speed test,
Oh, I've never seen this shot before.
Yeah.
Wow.
ever.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Wow.
that was cool.
Yeah. Such a great shot. Oh. Ah. Just to see it from the other end there was so awesome.
What you see behind me here is our production board.
Oh man.
And many times we're
See if you can find somebody
See if you can find somebody to do that.
to head up the computer division.
Make that happen.
I didn't realize it was as early as Empire.
Able to animate it.
Oh wow.
Wow. That's early.
This time it was.
Welcome to the pioneer days, guys.
Yeah.
And they can say, that's impossible. And I can say, well, think about it.
After working with, I very rarely read scripts. Being dyslexic didn't help, but I never liked the form that much.
I still don't read full scripts. I'll just read the highlights.
Very hard for me to like see the movie.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have problems with.
And then what you do is you brush in a thin layer of latex.
That is
and you turn
gnarly.
it over, and then you use
Yeah.
water to.
I didn't know they used
to
maggots.
water-soluble glue.
Wow.
So that's how the tauntaun was done.
Oh wow.
And he said, well, why don't you just think about it? There's no
Just
way
think
that we can
about
do
it.
it with the tools
I
we have.
like
Okay,
that line.
okay, just think about it. And we walked out. And within 15 minutes, I'd figured it
Yep,
out.
that's how it works with
How
me.
to do it with the limited tool set we had. Before I could verbalize how I figured it out, my body had figured it out, and I just felt it.
I just felt, oh, that's it.
I've always had depression and anxiety all throughout my life. I realized if I made stuff and get out of my mind, I could, I was cured. The storm would just go away. When all of a sudden it occurred to me that I might be bipolar, and I am. People ask, don't you find it boring or tedious to do that stuff? And no, what are you talking about?
The zone. So we thrive for.
Yeah.
And
The
it's a form
zone.
of meditation, really.
Wow. That's incredibly sad.
Yeah, but he's, it saved him,
No, totally, yeah.
Falcon, a cloud city, in the clear area
That's
of
cool.
glass.
Oh, so cool.
Another angle of
The great Ralph McQuarrie.
Man, tiny room.
Oh yeah. It is much
Okay.
smaller than I would have anticipated.
and windows.
Wow.
began
That's
to look maybe like an
That's
aircraft.
amazing.
incredibly close. I've never seen that close of a shot of Cloud City. The painting.
All right.
Oh, Cloud City.
I have to admit,
God, this footage,
the only
man.
thing, and I didn't want to offend.
Yeah.
His first clouds looked like cauliflower.
That's funny.
Oh man, what would you do?
I said, Ralph, we've got so much work.
No
You
clouds.
do the establishing stuff. And, by the way, let me do the clouds.
We know no one has a clue how we create these things. And so we decided to do it in a way you would never do it, because we knew no one would recognize it. What else did we bring in? Some weird gizmos with rulers on it,
Oh,
and
that's
whatever
funny.
we could grab.
That is brilliant.
They studied movement.
That
shot
is
animals
so funny.
against grids and things to study.
He just fit. Dressed it up.
Wait, did you?
Funny.
But to do
That's
it with
brilliant.
Walter Cronkite, who the Nerve of, come on.
Science is fascinating, but you're ruining my fantasy.
Seeing what you could get away with were potatoes in the asteroid field.
Okay, I got an idea how to do that. So I took the Millennium Falcon and I shot a 4x5 Polaroid cock, cut it out, placed it on a piece of glass, and shot it. Sent it to Jordan. He says, "Great, I'll cut it in."
That's kind of punk rock, man.
Nice.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my God.
1 second shot, and it got the biggest applause in the movie. So I mean, this is how you learn to cheat.
That was cool.
Nice. Another great episode.
Yeah, I mean, episode 3, and we're
look at those
we're
matte
barely even a Jedi.
paintings.
Yeah.
These credits are so cool.
Yeah, they're nice credits. Wow. Damn, guys, that was episode
That's
3,
cool.
and it just fills in a lot of stuff that we already knew, but still so much more growth on
I believe they
how it came
confirmed.
together.
They confirmed the potato.
They've said that
yeah.
before.
They've said the
before.
potato
They said
before.
that?
I knew there was a... Oh, yeah, absolutely. The
Well, I know
potato-
we all knew about it, but to
Yeah.
have someone who actually worked on it say that.
Oh,
they
yeah.
did
Yeah,
it.
they said it.
I just like the
say that
fact that
already?
it was used as the cost factor, and that's it. You don't have to make it. You don't have to paint it. You just stick it literally onto a stick and throw it past as background. And
That's
it's
what
far background.
Just something you
things.
learn when you work
Yeah.
in film. You just like, well,
Yeah.
this will do. This will do for the shot.
Yeah, that's it. And even that. Actually, the one thing totally took me out was the glass shot of the Falcon when they used the glass shot for the final take. Going
Yeah.
to light speed. I mean,
The
that was
Polaroid. Yes,
just
the Polaroid.
great. Yeah,
Polaroid photo of the back
Polaroid
end of
photo-
it just
yeah.
to get that.
Yeah.
I never knew
Yeah,
that
and
either,
then
and that was a great little
that was
treasure.
No,
It's the
totally.
equivalent. It's the
It's-
equivalent to these
Yeah.
days using like a PNG
Yeah.
like
No,
plate
totally.
and just shrinking it.
That's it. Yeah, I mean they nailed it. They figured it out. It was simple, and George said, "That's it." Wow. Oh my goodness. These were the years that were the most like inspirational for me. I mean, all these magazines, Starlog magazine and Fantastic magazine, and all these magazines that came out in the day had all these interviews with these guys at the time, and they were my internet of the early 1980s. Those were the information pieces that came out of it. As much as they said that, in episode 1 or 2, the Monster magazine the guy down the road had the Monster magazine collection was, part of their inspiration. That was my inspiration.
Yeah,
it was many people of the 80s, and it was
I
great.
used to watch Movie Magic on Discovery
Mhm.
Channel. That
Yeah.
was like what I grew up like watching.
Movie Magic was great. Yeah, in the
the series.
Mid
was like
80s.
90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say late 80s, early 90s.
Maybe 90.
Yeah, well, it might have been
1990.
early 90s. Yeah, because James Cameron was on one of them and stuff. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember seeing like
Yeah.
the Independence Day episode of Movie Magic. It went on
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, no, totally. Well, I mean, we've got 3 more episodes to go, guys, and I guess we'll follow up on episode 4 next. So everybody, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and join us on the next one, and many more things to come. All right, thank you.